next question is the reverse of what we did in question number 1. That is, the numbers are given in standard form and you have to write them or convert them into the original form or the expanded form. Now express the following numbers in usual form or expanded form. Now for that we have to write the number as it is without the decimal point first. That is 302. Now check how many zeros. Here it is, whenever it is negative we have to write the number Now we have to solve question number 2, which is to express the number in usual form or expanded form. For that we have to check whether it is negative exponent or not. If the power is negative, you have to write the non-zero number from here and the zeros will come in the beginning. So what we will do here, we will write first this number as it is without decimal point. We know that here the decimal point is here. Now 10 raised to minus 6. From here we have to count 1. This is already there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then to put the decimal point. Now you see here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Now here when the power is positive you have to write the number in the beginning. That is 45. And again count from here 10 raised to 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Because decimal point was here, from here to count. Here again the number is, the power is negative. So start writing from here 3. Now 10 raised to minus 8. So here already one number is there. 7 zeros to put in the beginning. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then decimal. You have to count the zeros after the decimal only. Now here again it is positive power. So what will you do? First write the number as it is 1.0001. That is 10001. So already 4 decimal points we have covered here. Now remaining how many? See, from here we are going to count 1, 2, 3, 4 over. Now 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So already 4 digits are here. So remaining 5 zeros to put. Similarly here 5.8. So 58 we will write. 1 decimal point is already covered. 10 raised to 12. 12 means we have to put 12 digits after the means we have to cover 12 digits. So from that 1 digit is already covered here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 zeros to put. Now here 3.61492 into 10 raised to 6. So first write the number 361,492. How many digits you have covered already? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now how many we have to cover total? 6. So 1 more zeros. So this is the standard form. And this is the usual form. Now the next question is, express the numbers in the following statements in standard form. These are some of the sentences which we use in daily life. And these sentences have some numbers which are very huge or which are very small. So we have to write those numbers in standard form. So the first one is 1 micron. Micron is a unit which is used to represent very, very small length. 1 micron is equal to 1 upon this number, meters. Now whenever it is denominator, what will be this equal to? 1 upon this number, 1 upon how many zeros? 6 zeros. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have learned whenever it is reciprocal, we write with negative power. It is equal to 10 raised to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So minus 6. Okay, there is no number. So what we will do, to write in standard form, we write 1 into 10 raised to minus 6. Or you can write 1.0 into 10 raised to minus 6. Now here the charge of an electron. You have already learned about electrons, protons and neutrons. What are electrons? The negatively charged particles in an atom. Okay. The charge of an electron is this many zeros, 16 coulombs. Coulomb is the unit. Now how to represent this? Is a very small number. So how to represent it using standard form? We write first 1.6 into 10 raised to. It will be negative power 6. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18 and 19. So raised to minus 19 coulomb. So this to remember, it is easy. But such numbers to remember, it will be difficult. Now here, size of a bacteria. Bacteria, you know, it is a unicellular organism. Its size is very small. So its size is 0.000005 meter, which is equal to 5.0 into 10 raised to, see here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So minus 7 meter. Now here, size of a plant cell. What is a cell, you know? Okay, the tiny particles with which the body is made up of. So the plant cell is 0.00001275 meter. So which is equal to 1.275 into 10 raised to, see here, from here we are going to count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So minus 5 meter. The thickness of this paper is 0.07 millimeter, which is equal to 7.0 into 10 raised to. See, from here we have to count 1, 2, minus 2 millimeter. Okay. Now the last question in this is, in a stack there are 5 books, each of thickness 20 millimeter and 5 paper sheets, each of thickness 0.016 millimeter. What is the total thickness of the stack? Stack means a heap. Okay. There are 5 books and 5 papers kept together. Now the thickness of the book is, what is the thickness of the book? 20 millimeter. So 5 books when you keep, what will be the thickness of the book? 5 into 20. And then 5 papers, and each paper is 0.016 millimeter. So 5 papers, it will be 5 into 0.016 millimeter. So when you multiply here, 5 20s are 100 and 5 into 0.016 will be 0.080 millimeter. And when you add them, you get 100.080 millimeters. And how to write it in standard form? It will be 1.00 from here. Sorry, 1, 2, 3, 4. 0, 8 into 10 raised to, see, we have taken this 2 decimal part, so it will be 2. So the thickness of the paper will be 1.008 into 10 raised to 2 millimeters. The total height of the stack will be that much. With this question, the chapter gets over. That's all for today. In the next class, we will start a new chapter. Thank you.